Hey, and welcome back to Epcot. We're here at Festival of the Arts. I just did something really incredible. It's a little backlit, but it's called the American Adventure, and it is a hidden gem. I know a lot of people have seen this show, but if you're like me and it's something new to you, it is, in my opinion, what the Hall of Presidents should have been. There's audio animatronics through the entire story of the birthplace of our civilization, and there's some
Greetings, friends.
really
In
good.
just 10 minutes, the Epcot International Festival of the Arts invites you to join us for the Animation Academy. This presentation will begin in just 10 minutes. Thank you.
I'll talk about that in a second, but it just, what a great storyline. It also has a really good message attached to it about success and comfort, and how we should always be exploring and adventurous in this country and innovating. So if you haven't seen it, I think it's way better than the Hall of Presidents. But here, as the gentleman had spoke over the loudspeaker, we are gonna do the Animation Academy, which normally this is reserved for Animal Kingdom over at Rafiki's Planet Watch, but during Festival of the Arts, aka FARTs, you can come right down here during 12:30 and 1:30. Those are the only two times, so you can't park hop to do this. But a Disney animator will come out, or artist, and will teach us how to draw a character. There's no guidelines on this one, so wish me luck. Hey, and welcome back to Epcot. We're here at Festival of the Arts. I just did something really incredible. It's a little backlit, but it's called the American Adventure, and it is a hidden gem. I know a lot of people have seen this show, but if you're like me and it's something new to you, it is, in my opinion, what the Hall of Presidents should have been. There's audio animatronics through the entire story of the birthplace of our civilization, and there's some
Greetings, friends.
really
In
good.
just 10 minutes, the Epcot International Festival of the Arts invites you to join us for the Animation Academy. This presentation will begin in just 10 minutes. Thank you.
I'll talk about that in a second, but it just, what a great storyline. It also has a really good message attached to it about success and comfort, and how we should always be exploring and adventurous in this country and innovating. So if you haven't seen it, I think it's way better than the Hall of Presidents. But here, as the gentleman had spoke over the loudspeaker, we are gonna do the Animation Academy, which normally this is reserved for Animal Kingdom over at Rafiki's Planet Watch, but during Festival of the Arts, aka FARTs, you can come right down here during 12:30 and 1:30. Those are the only two times, so you can't park hop to do this. But a Disney animator will come out, or artist, and will teach us how to draw a character. There's no guidelines on this one, so wish me luck.
Just this month, I've been involved with the Walt Disney Company for
I missed it, but his name is Michael Montgomery.
I have worked in feature animation. My very first film was Hercules, and then I went on to work on Mulan and Brother Bear and Lilo and Stitch, and all those movies in that time. And then I moved on to Disney Live Entertainment, and it's really kind of special for me today because I've never actually, I do set design, I create stages, and I actually created this stage for tonight's Disney on Broadway. And I'm like, wait, I'm gonna draw on my stage? That's cool. So really, thank you all very much for coming out. So I was gonna make a joke about the cold weather today and be like, boy, I wish we were in Hawaii. But Hawaii is only like 3 degrees warmer than it is right now. So, but anyway, I thought today we could draw my favorite little Hawaiian girl, Lilo.
Ooh, very cool.
All right. Alrighty here, so. Real light. And then, just above that horizon line that you drew, this cross line, we're gonna make an almond shape. And the top of the almond is gonna be a little bit higher than the bottom of the almond. Like so. Okay? Just a little bit, almost to the level of the eye. We're gonna draw this kind of rounded shape right there. And then we're gonna make another medium size favorite line here. I was here in 1996. That's when I walked in the door, and the castle did not look like it looks now. It looks really awesome. And tonight on this stage, if you're still here,
All right, here we are outside of the donut box, which honestly is one of my least favorite booths, just because I'm a huge fan of donuts, and I think these donuts are just kind of okay. They are cake donuts. They are not yeast-raised donuts, which I like the yeast-raised donuts better. I just think they're fluffier, has better texture. If you know yeast-raised donuts, they are beignets too. That's probably the best yeast-raised donut you can get on Walt Disney World property. But on this colorful walk, which is part of the stamp program here, they have a vanilla donut, which includes strawberries and strawberry ice cream and a gelee as well. So I don't know, we'll see. It's cake donut time. We'll see how it is. It is reasonably affordable though. It's only $5.50. So let's go grab this guy and do a quick review. All right, so I'm super happy right now that we're eating, and I have a shirt on what we're eating on with the certified track trash shirt, and there is our wonderful trash can for Test Track. Sadly, Test Track is down. Otherwise, I would try to single rider after this. But according to our Walrus Carp Farts Best of the Fest foodie guide, we gotta try what is on the list for the colorful walk as well, which is over here at the donut box, that vanilla donut, which I can already tell you looks super tiny. Look at the spoon. That's the top of the spoon. That's like 2 spoonfuls of donut. There is ice cream as well as fresh strawberries and that gelee on it, but I don't have high hopes for any of this. Donut. It's small, hard, and it seems very old. It is not fresh at all. It tastes like a vanilla frosted Dunkin' Donuts donut that's been sitting on your counter for like 6 days. Not a good start. I'm sorry. One of my first social media accounts when I was working in beer was Kirk Craft Beer. I still have it on Instagram. I did like 500 food and beer pairings, and it was all donuts. So all donuts and all beer on Kirk Craft Beer. It still exists if you want to check it out. I don't post there anymore. It's just like kind of like the personal account that I DM people on. But I know my donuts, and this place does not have good ones. Good donuts at Everglazed. I like the cinnamon toast at Everglazed, but they're really expensive. It's like $10 a donut. And then Voodoo Donuts over at Universal. So Everglazed is at Disney Springs, and Voodoo Donut, which is at Universal City Walk. I love their maple bacon bar. That's delicious. You know, one of these days I gotta make my way over to Universal. If anybody's local and has a free ticket and wants to take me on Velocicoaster and Hagrid's and Gringotts, I haven't been on any of those attractions yet. Okay, so the ice cream though is wonderful. I love strawberry ice cream. I love strawberry milkshakes. Oh, and the texture of like that candy webbing piece. That's wonderful. And then strawberries are always good. I'm gonna try this little gelee thing. Oh, so weird. It's like a strange jam. Almost like a, I would say like a strawberry fruit snack that melted. That's basically the texture of what and flavor of what that is. So overall, what do I think of the donut box? It's pretty much the same. Their donuts are not good. I feel bad, but they really aren't. They need to work on them. So I'm giving this a straight 1.2. Come on, we can be better than this. And it's on the walk, like you gotta bring it. But I'm still gonna finish it up because this is my breakfast.
there and see if they have one.
All right, so the last thing we're gonna grab at Farts today is the Gnocchi Poutine, which has a red wine braised beef, which I'm excited about, the cheese curds, basil, and burrata, which I think is another type of cheese as well. So that's over here at Refreshment Port, and I always enjoy the poutine options here, so I'm super stoked to try a different one. This is new to the fest this year, or at least to my knowledge it is. And it is on our Festival of the Arts guide as well. So let's grab that and do a quick review. All right, so I'm totally shocked by this because the base isn't French fries. The base are actually fried gnocchi. So when they say gnocchi poutine, it's literally on a fried base of gnocchi. Crazy, 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 crazy. I mean, gnocchi are made out of potatoes, so I guess that makes sense. And then the top is burrata, which is a soft cheese, almost like mozzarella, with some olive oil on it. The basil's on there as well. There's that braised beef, and then cheese curds are scattered around the edge. This Ibis is so aggressive. I've never seen an Ibis come so close, and his beak is completely filthy with cake and everything. There's no joke, this Ibis is gonna scoop my food if I don't protect it. So I might have to do another episode of Birds of Disney and showcase this dude, because I've never seen one. He's like standing on my foot. Like, dude, I'm not gonna feed you. Not gonna happen. All right. The braised beef is delicious, very moist. I actually think that, because most things are sous vide here, which means like cooked in basically a water bath so that they ensure the temperature's right. So pulled pork, braised beef, all those things come out really, really nice, even at these festivals, which have a tendency to overcook things. Like if you go to the Canada Pavilion during Food and Wine, that will, what do you call it? Undoubtedly your steak or filet is gonna get overcooked. All right, let's get into the gnocchi. Texture, it's less crunchy in comparison to like a French fry. And I think that's because it's just, the starch is different. All right, let's try a big old piece of the cheese curds. This is a totally shareable, large, healthy portion for $9. So if you are thinking about getting something that you want to try something unique, the only thing that slightly is disappointing, because everything else is fantastic, is just the gnocchi. It doesn't give me that crunch, that satisfying shoestring style fry crunch that I look for out of poutine. Still good, just not my favorite. So I'm gonna go kind of middle of the road, 3.2, and let's hope our bold friend doesn't come over here and steal anything. Of course, I dropped like the tiniest little piece of beef, but I threw it on the side of my bowl right there. I'm not trying to feed the bird. Feed the birds. It's up in the bag, right?